Well, recently I became aware of Laci Green for all the wrong reasons, so let's just see what this moron has to say about everything. I'm gonna watch this video known as Trunkpocalypse, because apparently if we get a new president that's not a fucking pussy liberal who just masturbates everyone and gets, tells everyone they're a special little snowflake, it's the end of the fucking world.
It happened, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. We won. Fuck you.
It's not a nightmare that I'm in. It really happened.
And now you're gonna cry about it, even though it does not directly affect anyone in any way, shape, or form.
I have some feels to get off of my chest.
Emotions, whiny bullshit.
I need to put it somewhere. So if you're all electioned out, which I totally understand, just a heads up, you can bounce. My sweet sex posse babes.
Don't call anyone that. That sounds incredibly creepy and it sounds incredibly fucking stupid.
The Trumpocalypse has arrived. Y'all know me well enough. I value equality. I think it's so important. Inclusion.
No, you don't value equality. Because if you valued equality, you wouldn't have made this pissant video where you act like everyone needs to be a protected class because their whiny little emotions are worried about getting damaged by someone having a difference in opinion. There's the difference between someone having a difference in opinion and trying to flat out oppress someone or trying to flat out use something against someone. Like, if someone's trying to weaponize something against someone, that's one thing. But if it's someone's just saying, we don't need safe spaces because we're getting sick and tired of all the bullshit that comes with them, that's just a blunt opinion without sugarcoating it. But you guys whine about it consistently.
Human dignity. Avoiding World War III. Those things matter to me.
War is inevitable regardless of what you look at. I mean, I've been more focused about our current president who later last year traded a shitload of our allies' land to our enemies, based upon their religious ideology that they share. Him fucking over our allies is a little bit more relevant than you not liking our current president-elect.
And that's why last night was terrifying. I am so sad. And
You're so sad I can see that you're practically smiling and laughing. Okay. Yeah, you're so sad. You're so sad.
I am so angry.
You don't look angry. Like, angry would be like your brow being furrowed and you're speaking in a raised voice because you look like a fucking idiot. Like that.
I know that for many of you, your spirit has been crushed.
Actually, no. My spirit's flying higher than an eagle that went to fucking Mars while flying behind an American flag. Because I'm not an oversensitive SJW who acts like everything in the world needs to be treated as a massive issue.
By this whole thing, just as much as mine has. So, it's not really clear what exactly the future holds for us yet. But if we go by the election cycle, things do look bleak. Millions of us, myself included, could lose our health insurance. There could be serious cuts to science.
You mean like how Obamacare cut everyone's health insurance off upon its initial creation? And like how the website prevented people from signing into it and registering for the health care? Yeah. Because somehow it could get worse than fucking that. Get a fucking grip. Like you're living in a fucking fantasy world right now.
Scientific research to climate change and clean energy efforts to government programs for our sick and our poor to education.
Keep in mind, a lot of these poor people are a bunch of fucking crackheads who don't do anything anyway. They're too busy smoking fucking crack in their Section 8 houses while committing muggings and gang violence. And this spreads to all ethnicities, not certain ethnicities. And some of them that are poor, despite how hard they work, that's based upon more of a class issue than it is based upon an election result issue. And things actually had gotten worse since Obama was elected. So maybe, just maybe, Trump might be able to try to fix it, or maybe try to remedy it a little bit.
Planned Parenthood will be target number 1. My LGBT family now lives under a vice president who literally believes in electrocuting the gay.
Hold on. You're using a remark that was made by the vice president in 2004, I believe. 2004 to 2005. It's within those 2 years. However, it was used simply, he was actually opposing conversion therapy and saying that it did not work. He was not advocating conversion therapy. But you conveniently leave that out because you realize that if you had included it, it would have made it a lot harder for you to argue against them.
Out of children, President Trump openly admits to sexual assault and is on trial for child rape. He is
Really? Is he? Is he? Because I haven't heard of it. Here we go with the slander thing again.
proudly endorsed by the KKK, North.
You realize you don't pick who endorses you, right? Like, you don't pick who endorses you, just like you don't pick who subs to you. Like, I imagine your sub base is a bunch of whiny little baby bitches that expect everyone to give things to them instead of having to get up off their fucking asses and earn them. Oh, I'm sorry, did I strike a nerve?
Korea? Putin? For real? Are we in the upside down right now? Because that's what it feels like. How the fuck did this happen?
I don't know, maybe the Electoral College decided they got sick of the same liberal bullshit over and over and over again, and it's been consistently fucking us over for the past 8 years.
First and foremost, because we let it happen. And that's like the hard part to swallow. But also, from where
Well, people didn't let it happen. People did vote for Hillary, and despite winning the popular vote, the Electoral College said, we're fucking sick of liberals, let's change things up and maybe things will get better.
I'm sitting, our political establishment failed us. Lies and corruption in Washington warmed people.
You mean like how the Clinton Foundation was confirmed to have been responsible for accepting bribes by people that our country is supposed to be against? You mean like how Bill openly accepted oral sex from Monica Lewinsky? Like literally, we could go on and on and on about this shit. We could go back and forth pinpointing problems in each side of the argument. But it wouldn't do anything, because it's too late for you to change it.
To a candidate that is completely unqualified and has no experience.
Oh, you mean like the person who decided to not send people to rescue people who were being killed in Benghazi? A person who had millions of emails linked with federal scandals which contained very top secret information which could have been used to help harm our foreign agents overseas?
And even more overtly, people say that racism and sexism are over.
They are over. Like, there are people who are racist and there are people who are sexist, but those people are in an overwhelming minority compared to the overwhelming majority of people who have accepted the fact that those ideologies should be dead or left dying. But yet people like you act like everything in the fucking world is either a race issue or a sex issue, instead of treating it with the fact that some people just get sick of the same bullshit over and over again.
No, they're not over. They are very much a part of our social fabric. Trump saw that. He saw the undercurrent of misogyny and racism.
Oh, so because we didn't win, everyone's a sexist and a racist. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, go fuck yourself. Like, I've never seen anyone so fucking dim that they're willing to label everything against them as a terrible thing. Like, oh, you're against me, you must be a sexist and a racist. Oh, you're not a feminist, you must be a misogynist, an abuser, and a rapist. Like, all this typical stupid bullshit people associate with nonsense like that. And for some reason, like, idiots like your fans willingly gobble this shit up for the sole purpose of feeding into your desperate need to try to act superior.
And he rode that wave to electoral college.
Again, you don't choose who endorses you. People endorse you based upon their own choice. It's not like he's going and saying, everyone should endorse me. People endorse him because they choose to, not because he's telling them to. I kind of find it fucking sad that you're so desperate to try to have a foothold in an argument that you tell people what they want to hear, but not what they need to hear.
Victory, without a doubt. Trump gave a voice to unspeakable darkness.
I'm gonna label him as a racist because Hillary Clinton didn't win, despite the fact the bitch looks like a velociraptor in a suit.
But you know what? We don't have to listen to it. If you, my dear internet friends, somewhere out there in the world are hurting today, I have...
If you're a hypersensitive pussy who thinks everyone's against you because of an election result, if you're a whiny little shit that needs to bitch about nothing and pretend the whole world's against you because what you didn't want happened, then please go to Laci Green's channel. Support her petty bullshit. Tell her she's the best fucking YouTuber ever for supporting your mindless fucking agenda.
Four reminders for you. It's okay to feel angry or sad or confused. Your feelings are valid, too. You are loved, you matter, and your rights
And you're a special snowflake.
will be defended. That is a personal promise. Three,
What are you gonna do? You can't defend millions of people's rights. That's like saying you're gonna fight an entire military on your own. You're gonna die at the first shot.
remember that if it were up to young people, last night would have been a landslide in the other directions.
That's because young people are fucking stupid and they listen to anyone that tells them what to do because they haven't experienced enough of life yet to decide whether or not they want to make their own choices. I mean, most fucking millennials are fucking stupid because they believe that everything in the world should be going their way. They're a bunch of entitled little assholes.
So don't lose hope. There's tremendous good in the people around you. And four, once the shock of this all wears off, anger and resentment may set in. Like some people we know.
You forget the part where Hillary supporters flipped over cars and stood on roads to prevent people from getting to the hospital, to work, to places they needed to fucking go. I love how you ignore those fucking people on your side, because you know that if you did not ignore them, that your argument would be harder to really be taken seriously. Yes, there's always going to be a handful of mixed bags that people don't get along with each other, and people will yell and scream and threaten and do all sorts of stupid shit. But just as many people did to Trump, so it's not like they're really any better or any worse than each other.
But we can't do it that way. We gotta do it a different way. We have to
You can't, but you will. Because that's how you people operate.
use our anger to help each other. Whenever you're ready, and you have a right to take some time, but when you get there, get ready to be vocal, get ready to get involved. Please be proactive. I want to ask you guys to think about one question. What can we do to channel pain and anger and resentment into something
Make a safe space and everyone will bitch about something that's completely fucking meaningless.
positive and good for the world, for each other, and for our future, for the next 4 years and beyond?
Look, all I have to say, Laci, is that this video is entirely biased, and you try to label everyone that supports Trump as a racist and a sexist, despite the fact that they've both had scandals on each side. The Trump's had a couple scandals, yes, but Hillary's had like a mountain of shit thrown at her because she's done a mountain of shit. But of course, you don't acknowledge that because you want to pretend that Hillary was somehow the best candidate ever because of her gender alone. Like, it didn't matter the fact that she had gotten people killed. It didn't matter the fact that she knowingly did not do a thing to save someone who could have been saved. Oh no, it's like the fact that she's the first female president, that's where the voting pool is at. Even though the election's over and Trump has been already locked in as the president-elect, your side has still been trying to blame, like, Russian hackers and shit for the fucking election results. Let's face it, okay? The election results are as they are. No one fucking hacked anything. Get the fuck over it, accept it, shut the fuck up, get off your victim complex, and just go.